Hi, I'm Dr. Elizabeth Sullivan, Associate Professor of Oboe at the University of North Carolina at Charlotte. I'm here today to work on a play-along with you for the middle school all-district audition material. This is Oboe Audition Solo 1C. Grab your oboe and let's play together. 1, 2, ready? Happy practicing. Hi, my name is Dr. Elizabeth Sullivan, and I'm the Associate Professor of Oboe at the University of North Carolina at Charlotte. Today I'm going to be helping you walk through your middle school all-district audition material. If you take a look at your piece, you'll notice that you have a lot of different rhythms that you may not have seen in some of your ensemble music before. So we're going to walk through some of the rhythm challenges, a few of the note questions, and then we'll do a play-along together. Take a look at measure 5 and 6. You may see a dotted pattern here that is unfamiliar to you. You may be used to counting even eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you may have already learned that dots add value to a note. So a dotted 8th 16th pattern means that the first note in that pattern, the dotted 8th, is actually worth 3 16ths, and you have the leftover 4th 16th that's within the quarter note pulse. So if you were to count all of the 16th notes, 1, E, and then in measure 5, we would have 1, 2, 3, 4. And that slowed it down a lot so that we could hear all of that subdivision. When we're moving faster, 1, 2, 3, 4, is how that pattern will go in measure 5 and 6, and later on in measure 14. Whoever's listening to you is really going to want to know that you can control the tempo and can control your rhythm. Let's hear that together. Measure 5 and 6. And this is really different than measure 1, where we have even eighth notes. In your practice time, it's really important that you can hear the difference between those two rhythms. Now, to make things even more challenging, you also have to work with triplets in this exercise in measure 17, 18, 19, and 20. Triplets beaten together with the 3 over the top tells you that the quarter note pulse has been divided equally into 3 pieces instead of 8th notes in 2 or 16th notes in 4 pieces. So here we typically count triplets either in triplet syllables or 1 lolly, 2 lolly. And so again, whoever's listening really wants to hear you control and master that rhythm. Let's hear measure 17, 18, 19, and 20 together. to move right back into eighth notes at measure 21 when you take the first ending. The other rhythm challenge I want to share with you is perhaps right there in measure 21, when you have an eighth rest on the downbeat and you have to come in on the and of one. Here it's really important that you practice with your metronome, that you feel the downbeat, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I may even have my students mark the place of that beat by tapping their foot or making a small body movement in their practice time only to help hold the downbeat and make sure they don't come in early. Something like that. You don't have to stick with that forever, but it can help you hold the place of that rest and make sure you don't move in early for those measures. The last thing I want to share with you as a practice tip are the sharps that you see. We're in a key signature, B flat major, with 2 flats, probably a very familiar key signature for you. Having F sharps and C sharps may be challenging for you. So I want to share those fingerings with you so that you're really clear. F sharps, 1, 2, 3, and 1, if it's in the lower register, or add the back octave key if it's on the top line of the treble clef. And C sharps, if they're in the middle of the staff, half hole, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and the middle of the right hand pinky keys. A lot of times we're used to reading only in flats, but it's very important as a musician that you feel comfortable reading both sharps and flats in your music. I hope these practice tips will help you. Take a look at the next video and we'll do a play along together. Happy practicing.